everyone, it is Eunagina here and welcome back to my channel to all my lovely subbies, and also welcome to all of you who are new here. So today we are going to be building a black and white apartment, which is actually something I suddenly felt like doing because, as you know, I was doing a collab with Simmer Kitten yesterday, and I really liked the way the penthouse turned out, both with the build and also the interior design that she did, and then she did like a black and white bathroom that I thought was super cute and it looked really nice. So I just felt like actually doing a black and white build because I've never done that. It just sort of inspired me to do that. So here I am doing a black and white build. So I think it turned out really, really nice. I quite like it. It looks really classy. It's not really a color combination that I've ever thought of going for, mostly because I feel like black particularly can be really stark and it can be a little much on the eyes, and I don't think I would want to live in a black and white home myself, but I do think it turned out really pretty, really classy, and just it looks really expensive. So it's not really a very big apartment, so I imagine the couple who lives here are like pretty simple people in their own right. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but they don't really have a problem with not having a big apartment. Like, they definitely have money to have a bigger apartment, but they just don't. And their furniture is quite expensive though, so they just like to have like a pretty classy home, but they don't really mind not having more space because they don't really feel like they need the space. They don't have children, so they are just sort of living their life here in this apartment, probably have pretty good jobs or something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm imagining for the people who live here. And I really rarely use these sort of, what do you even call those, like cupboard kind of things? The ones I've used right here, the piece of furniture with the sort of plates or serving platters and stuff on it. I very rarely remember to use those in houses. I think I usually, if I ever use it, it's because I remember to use it in like traditional builds, but there are some really pretty modern ones. I like this one. It looks really nice and it fit really well into the apartment. So I really enjoyed using this one here and remembering that they exist. Very rarely do I make an apartment out from like a color scheme. So it was really fun to do that, also because I've just toggled the black and white color filter for items, which means I just get like a bunch of options from like furniture and decorations that are all black and white, and it just feels a lot different to be building with a color scheme that has sort of been filtered and stuff. So it was just fun to do, and I think it turned out really nice. And there was something I wanted to say with it. Yeah, I feel like I've discovered swatches on some of the items that I hadn't really noticed before, even though it's just black and white swatches, I know, but I don't know, it feels different to be building if you have like a color filter on. So they don't have much space, as you can see. They just have a two-person couch, and then they have a TV, and that's pretty much it. So I use these vintage glamour posters because I think they look super pretty in this place, and I do imagine perhaps these people, maybe instead of being business people, maybe one of them are like a model or a photographer or an artist, or I don't know, something that sort of makes sense combined with these posters. I just think they look really pretty in combination with all of this furniture I've used, and I really like that there's just a little bit of red in there to sort of pop some color in, and then it's sort of tied in a little bit with that little candle right there on the table, which is black, but then it's got like a red sort of edge to it, so there is slight bit of color in this apartment, but it's really minimal. And also there are of course plants, so plants cannot be entirely black no matter what. So there is like a vase, and then there's a purple flower in it, and then there's a vase and there's some green in it. So it's just like that, but I think it's really nice, and I still think it's a black and white apartment, even though there's a pop of color in a few places. I also think it breaks it up a little bit and make it slightly softer and a little less crazy to look at, and I just think it looks super pretty. I mean, I really love this apartment. I am positively surprised by how nice this apartment looks, in my opinion. I mean, I really like it. I was trying something fun with the bed here to make that thing that I've put up against the wall be like a back piece for the bed, and I did go with it for a little while, but I definitely didn't like it, so I ended up removing it, and the moment I removed it I was like, yeah, that's a lot better. So much better, and I didn't like that at all. And I really liked using those city living chairs, dining chairs in the kitchen, by the way, or not in the kitchen, but in the dining room. I think they are super pretty, and I kind of like that style that they went for. I mean, I really like the pattern, and then they are of course black and white, so they're like super perfect for this apartment. And I kind of like the mix of quite modern furniture in this apartment, and then there is also some, slightly, I don't know what to actually call those chairs, for instance. Like if you look at the style of those dining chairs in the dining room, I don't know what to call that style, but I wouldn't call it modern. So I don't know, it's just like a little mix of that. And then yeah, I don't know. I just like that mix. I think it looks nice, and it makes it look like, the people who live here are a little more diverse. They're not just like super strict, like everything has to be straight lines and very modern and blah, blah, blah. They also have some more interesting items that sort of break up the pattern a little bit. Yeah, so I totally love this vase actually, with the cherry blossoms on top of a table. I always use it as a floor plant, but I felt like putting it on the bedside table this time, which means there isn't any room on the bedside table, but whatever. I just thought it looked pretty cool when it was standing right there. So yeah, I'm also using some items that are a little more ornamental, like the one tile desk and also this mirror. So there are like some items that are not as well like super modern, and I think those tie in with the kinds of chairs that I've used, the ones I've used for the desk and for the dining table. So yeah, I really like the mix of style. And I did just put pictures on the wall next to the mirror, didn't I? Yeah, those are like vampire pictures, I know that, but I put them there, and they were sort of the pictures that fit the best right there, so that's why I put them there. And I just sort of wanted to ignore the fact that they had vampires on it. I would just say maybe it's some sort of art, not necessarily vampires, or maybe it's just like, maybe these people are interested in vampires and vampire literature or something like that, and they just have paintings of vampires, not real ones. So yeah, I don't know. But whatever, I thought those pictures fit really well there, so that's why I used them. And I love this bathroom. Like, the bathroom is so awesome. I really love black and white bathrooms. I think that must be it. Like, I loved the bathroom that Kitty made, and I love this bathroom that I made as well. It looks so pretty. I love the black and white scheme, and then, whatever decorative items I used. And I loved using this brick kind of tile wall as well from Parenthood. It looks super classy. The moment I put that wallpaper in, the bathroom just changed character entirely, and I just think it looks so pretty, and I love having the candles and some flowers. And I don't know, it's not a very big bathroom, but it is a very pretty one. And they don't have a shower. I thought they should definitely have like this corner tub, and there is room for it. I'm pretty sure they can enter it because the arrows on, like, when you place the items are pointing towards the room, not like into the wall. So I'm pretty sure that they can enter the bathtub. I didn't test it though, but I do think they can if they can't for some reason, you can always place a normal bathtub or a shower if you feel like it, of course. So this is just like a little entrance hall, and then we're actually done. So it's really not a big apartment at all. But I really like that about it, because I like this sort of feel of it being really classy and expensive, but at the same time not a big apartment. So I really just kind of feel interested in people who are here. But anyways, we are off to the screenshots as you can see, so I will talk to you on the other side as usual, guys. Hey guys, and welcome to the other side of the screenshots. I hope you enjoyed this video and this build, and I hope you enjoyed the screenshots as well, of course. When you are done watching, which you will be in a little bit, please remember to like and subscribe. Those mean a lot to me. It helps out my channel, and of course, dude, if you actually enjoyed my content. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day and see you soon.